Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Scumbags movie podcast. This is episode 102, I believe. I'm Seth, and I'm back.
I'm Matt. I'm still here.
I'm Nick, and welcome back, Seth.
I'm still here, like that Joaquin Phoenix movie. That's you.
I'm still queer.
Well, recovered from the rivalry issues.
I gotta hear about that.
Yeah, so I've heard about it maybe 10 times now.
Honestly, I'm sick of telling the story because it just kind of irks me every time, but
for everybody.
Yeah, real quick for the listeners. When I moved to Arizona in February, I didn't bring anything with me, including my Blu-ray collection, so gradually I've had stuff being shipped out to me. And, you know, with the Halloween season upon us, I had a box of my Scream Factory titles that were being shipped to me. And I mean, you know, let's be honest, those aren't cheap. Talking $20-$30 a crack for some of them.
Yeah.
So I was tracking this package. I knew it was coming. I see delivered 2 p.m. I thought, okay. You know, I live right down the street from work. No problem. So 4 o'clock comes. I get off work. I go home. The fucking package isn't there.
Now, do you live like people can see your apartment, like, or is there? Is it kind of hidden?
Yeah.
No, yeah, people could see it, and there's just an abundance of fucking scum fucks around here that ride around on bikes, stealing shit.
Okay.
So, anyways, you know, when I saw this package was delivered at 2 o'clock, I was joking around with Filmies at work. I'm like, oh, hope my shit don't get stolen. You know, I probably said it 10 times throughout the day. I'm like, oh, all my Scream Factory is gonna get stolen. Well, sure enough, they were stolen. So I get home.
So what'd you
and
do? So you came home, they weren't there, and you're like, what the fuck?
Okay. So when I get home, they're not there. I mean, rage mode.
Blood
I was
pressure.
pissed. Oh yeah. I mean, damn near stroke territory, probably. I was just fucking heated. I thought.
I can just imagine you sitting in your bedroom alone, just like staring at the wall.
You know what?
Yeah, what were you doing?
That's exactly what was going on. First, I thought, okay, you know, maybe the postman, the mail officer, the male officer, the male officer. So I'm getting flustered just thinking about it. But I thought maybe he just marked it as delivered and they didn't deliver it. You know, maybe I'll get it tomorrow. So I was gonna I was like, okay, I'm just gonna accept the fact that, you know, I'll see if I get it tomorrow. I'm gonna try and relax. So, anyways, my buddy that I live with, he was up the street walking his dog at this park. Probably, I don't know. I mean, it's like half a mile away. It's right up the street. Not even, probably. So I was on the phone with my mom, who sent me the package. I was telling her, I'm like, can you believe this shit? This shit got fucking stolen. You know, I was just going off. I'm like, God, fuck this place. This is bullshit. So meanwhile, my buddy's texting me, and I'm not seeing it. I had my phone on silent or whatever. I was talking, so I didn't see any of his text. So I get off the phone. I see a bunch of missed texts from him. You know, dude, come up the street. I got your movies. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? He goes, grab my gun in my car. So, you know, I'm thinking, what the fuck? I mean, I'm just like, oh, okay, maybe I don't know, maybe he found him. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I grab his gun in his car. And let me tell you, I felt like a fucking badass grabbing a gun. Yeah, I thought I was going to fucking shoot somebody or something.
Wow.
So, anyways,
Were you wearing your Sanooks?
you know what? I was. So, anyways, long story short, I get up to the park and there were these 2 homeless people, derelicts. Not even homeless, just like drug addicts. They look, you know, I could just see their meth mouth.
Yeah.
But they were sitting at a picnic table with all my Blu-rays, you know, stacked up, and
Oh my God.
my buddy had confronted him before I got there, and you know he was waiting for me, so I got there and I got him back, but it was fucking crazy, man.
Wait, how was that confrontation? Like, how did that?
Well, I mean, I didn't see it, so you know I don't really know what went down. You know, he knew that I was pissed, though, and I was expecting my fucking Blu-rays because, you know, I was telling him about it. So he said he saw him. He goes, hey, are those movies? The guy goes, nah, they're Blu-rays. Then he goes, yeah, they're my fucking Blu-rays. So he was like holding them for me. It was just weird. It was a weird situation. Super lucky to even get them back. You know, I mean, there was some good shit in that package, though. A lot of Scream Factory titles, shit that,
Damn.
you know, you don't see, slip covers that you don't see. But crazy. So I called my mom and I said, don't send me any packages without signature confirmation. I'm done getting shit delivered here. You can't fucking trust people here.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So it was crazy. I was just going to accept the fact that I got stolen, but lucky enough he was up there at the right place at the right time, and I don't know, I got my shit back. So that's why I wasn't here last
what
episode.
A story.
Yeah, I was up there dealing. It was a long
What
thing.
a story, Mark.
Yeah, but I got him back.
I thought it was movies. Those are Blu-rays.
No,
Yeah,
they're
fucking-
Blu-rays.
You could tell what they were doing though. Like they probably go around stealing packages, and it's like they were ripping shit up. Let's look at our loot for the day. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, why not?
And that makes me wonder how many of the blues at the pawn shops around here are
Oh,
stolen.
dude. I mean,
all.
yeah, no shit. Well, the real reason that package was sent to me, because we started up a softball league and I was getting my baseball glove sent to me. Mm-hmm. So I said, I also throw in a bunch of my Scream Factories. So when I went to get the movies, they said, oh, we gave the glove to somebody. The guy's going to have to go track it down. So, he came back. The glove wasn't there. But the next day, went back to the park and, they had the glove waiting. It's like a weird operation of like package thieves. It's like a weird flea market of package swappers,
Damn.
It's the most bizarre thing, but
It's a strange place we live.
I got my shit back. I'm fairly confident that was everything that was in the box.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure. My mom doesn't know what she's sending out when she sends shit, but I mean, it seems like it would have all fit in that package perfectly.
But
so.
now you have to get a signature confirmation every time, and fuck
I'm
that.
just done. I'm done getting the shit delivered to me. I mean, fucked up. So, anyways, that's why I wasn't here.
It
last
sucks you
episode.
can't just trust that your stuff will be there when you get off.
Well, yeah, I just told you our buddy John Lanning, was getting rid of some of his collection. I took some things off his hands for him. I told him, hey man, I'm gonna send you a little extra, but you gotta put signature confirmation, or that shit's gonna get stolen.
Yeah.
So, long story short, Phoenix full of package thieves.
Well, sorry.
I'm back though. I'm back.
Well,
Let's get into it.
let's get into it. A few news stories here. Honestly, there wasn't much going on throughout the past couple weeks, and even some of this stuff is picking at not much. But one of the things I noticed, it's official. Sly is going to be directing Creed 2.
All right.
Cool.
You guys fans of his other work?
What's he directed?
Yeah, what else has he done?
He's done a lot of the Rockies. I think some of the Rambos and maybe one of the Expendables.
I mean, I think it'll be okay. I don't know. I mean, I've said it many times. Creed was a huge surprise for me, at least.
Mm-hmm. I think the way it was filmed was good as well. I don't know if that's the same thing that he would bring to it, but
Yeah.
I mean, he knows the story. Obviously, he knows all about it. So I think it's in good hands.
Will they be able to strike gold twice though with a movie about Creed? I don't know. Guess
Well,
find out.
Drago's son's coming
Yeah,
back.
It depends how much you like Drago.
Yeah.
Even if it's just, I don't know, it might just be him because he's getting built up for it. He comes back as like he already is manufactured fighter,
Yeah.
so he's probably could fight forever.
Well,
in the lore of Rocky.
hopefully it's better than Kindergarten Cop 2.
I think anything's better than Kindergarten Cop 2.
Shouldn't be too hard. As well, we've got an Eyes Wide Shut documentary in the works.
Okay.
You guys fans?
Yeah.
Love it.
Well, I guess whoever's making this, the guy's name is Tony Zierra.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's a lot of people that are kind of questioning why people like that movie so much. I guess a lot of people see it as like a smear on the rest of his filmography. They don't like it so much. Anyway,
that's the one they don't like.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I think that's
They
pretty
don't
much in
get
line
or
with his
whatever.
other. I think that's pretty much in line with his other, good
Yeah.
stuff.
I agree. Looks like it's going to be called SK13, and it's just going to be an inside look at the making of. The one movie I feel is the wrinkle in Kubrick's filmography is Eyes Wide Shut. The people that love him always say he's a genius, but I'm not sure what the hell that movie was about.
Really?
Which one did you say? I had to step away for a second.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. That seems like the most like
It's not that
easily
hard to
understandable
figure out.
film
Yeah.
out of his whole filmography.
It looks like, yeah. I mean, obviously, there's the other documentary, Room 237, which is kind of shitty. Actually, it's just a bunch of crazy people talking about.
there's stuff in there that makes a lot of sense, and there's other shit that somebody pulled out of their ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think this one is going to be as heavy on the conspiracy and maybe more just on the meaning and how he made it. But I'll check it out. I love Eyes Wide Shut.
Definitely something to look forward to.
Yeah.
And then just a couple other things here real quick that I found. I thought this was incredibly stupid. Michael Bay is producing a live-action Dora the Explorer movie.
Is this real? Because I saw this too.
I don't know if it's real, but the headline caught my attention. I don't know.
You know the whole
even know how to
Harvey
react to
Weinstein shit that's going on. Everyone's like outing everybody. How has Michael Bay not like been outed yet? Like
As
he's
what?
a huge womanizer.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Well, that's why Megan Fox didn't work with him anymore.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, fuck. I don't know.
Dora the fucking Explorer. Okay.
Oh, well, that's right in line with the rest of his filmography.
Yeah.
Shitty.
The Last Night.
Speaking of Michael Bay's filmography, I saw another article that was actually pretty stupid. Mark Wahlberg wants God to forgive him for Boogie Nights.
I saw that too.
Oh my God.
So he said he's made a lot of mistakes in his life, blah, blah, blah. They asked if there's any movies in particular he'd like to repent for his sins, and he said that's one of them. What about any of the Transformers movies?
Not The Happening, or
The Happening, not the fact that he basically blinded some guy by beating the shit out of him.
I don't know. I mean, I've never even seen it. I've never even seen Boogie Nights, I'm ashamed to say.
Well,
it
let's
made his
just say
career.
it's better
Like,
than
it started his
Transform-
whole career.
Yeah, I mean that's really where he got his start. Without it,
Mm-hmm.
he wouldn't really have gone on to do anything. I don't really care for the guy's movies for the most part.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't like Shooter?
Haven't seen it.
You haven't seen Shooter? Wow.
No.
It's not bad. Better
But
than
I'll-
Patriots Day, I'll tell you that.
I'll tell you what though, Transformers Last Night, maybe one of the shittiest movies I've ever seen.
You went to go see it.
Not
Did you go to
willingly.
the actual theater?
Yeah, we were in
Wow.
Tucson and they wanted to see it. So
Oh,
Yikes.
man, that is... You couldn't
They give
suggest
me-
any other movie?
no, that's I think it was their birthday or something. That's what they wanted to see.
Birthday from Hell.
I'll say one of the
Death
worst
Day.
movies I've ever seen in my life.
You know, those would be one thing if they were an hour and a half. Yeah, but that movie's like, what, 2 hours and 20 minutes, ain't it?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, like something like that.
Jesus. Boyhood
Insane.
or The Last Night?
The Black
Last
Knight.
Now you're talking.
Ew. We did have some trailers come out. We'll just get through them all pretty quickly. First one, Anya Taylor-Joy, Thoroughbred. Actually, it's also one of Anton Yelchin's last movies.
R.I.P. buddy.
R.I.P. Anton.
Learn to drive, buddy.
Anton. Sorry, I got a little choked up.
Yeah, you did.
Two upper-class teenage girls in suburban Connecticut rekindle their unlikely friendship after years of growing apart. Together, they hatch a plan to solve both of their problems no matter what the cost.
The story of a man who couldn't put his car in park.
I was just going to band practice.
I'm surprised he wasn't in the movie Flatliners.
Ooh.
Oh my god.
Nothing like a good old death joke.
Rest in peace, Anton.
Rip. Tom's shitty movie, though.
I'm trying to go home.
I'm trying to put it in park.
You got green roomed for sure.
It's fucked up.
I've got no more. No
I
more.
don't know if anything
puns.
tops that classless James Horner joke I made though when he died.
Oh, that was the best.
Why don't we go ahead and relive that?
Great composer, not much of a pilot. And this was like 2 days after he died.
Yeah, it was very. We were paying our respects to him when you made the joke.
Hey, whatever.
You gotta laugh to get over it.
Real
watched this trailer.
real life Casper.
Yeah. Yeah. I watched. Never mind. I watched this trailer. It looked okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Nothing special about it, but other than the fact it's one of his last movies.
She's hot though. What's her face?
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Won't catch me watching Split again though.
Well, at least we have the witch.
That's right.
True that.
Love me some colonial girl.
Oh yeah.
Girls.
Thomason.
Thomason. I be the witch of the. I be the witch of the wood.
What a great fucking movie, by the way.
I got a Black Phillip in my pants right now.
Oh, shit.
Black Phillip, rising in my pants. Haven't watched that one. Need to.
Dude.
I got the same nose as the dad.
You just look like him.
Deep
Like you got the
voice
side
and-
profiles. Uncanny.
Yeah. If I slim down and did some colonial
Thomason.
reenactments.
Oh, stay away from goats.
Thomason?
Uh,
Deepest fucking
like
voice in
beast.
Hollywood, I swear to God.
Oh fuck.
Away, silly creature. Oh, got a couple more here. You guys fans of Louis C.K.?
I am.
No.
I enjoy him.
Yeah, I mean, you seem to not like comedy with your comedian taste.
I don't know. Fuck. Just wait. Matt's gonna start doing some Rick and Morty fucking musicals.
God, I can't wait. Actually, I'm into Big Mouth right now. That's like my show.
I fucking hate all those shitty. I'm not even getting into it. I know people love that shit. So whatever. Enjoy it.
Smash Mouth?
I just feel like if you
Can't
like
wait
Rick
to
and
dress up
Morty,
as Pickle Rick. Yes.
if you like Rick and Morty, you probably have body odor.
That was one of the best. I LOL'd real loud.
You know it's true. It's like, fuck off already.
Yeah. No, it's cringy. Don't get me wrong. It's fucking really bad.
Jeez.
Yes, because you're clean cut and never sweat.
Yeah, but at least I shower.
Every time you walk into work.
Yeah, at least I
Jumped in
yeah.
a pool. It's like you jumped in a pool.
Oh shit! Really?
I gotta walk
Sweaty
to work.
Seth?
Yeah.
You can't just pick them up on the way filming.
No, you can't do that. It'd be nice. Be
Don't
nice.
really want to.
Yeah, you should start doing that. What if I give you $2 a week?
It's not that. Just don't want to.
You know, it'd be nice.
Get some exercise.
Dave picks me up.
No, he doesn't.
He has.
All right, then ask him to do it again.
Dave, you're the man.
We know you're listening.
Yeah.
Pick Seth up.
Look it up, brother.
Anyway, Louis C.K. is coming out with a new movie, I Love You, Daddy.
Okay.
Chloe Grace Moretz falls in love with John Malkovich.
Is that the plot?
Pretty much,
That's just
yeah.
So now it kind of sounds interesting.
It's, I mean, with all the harassment stuff going on, maybe not so timely,
Yeah.
but it looks pretty interesting.
I want to see that movie he did, that's not supposed to come out for 100 years.
John Malkovich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Isn't that
heard
the?
about that?
Who
Oh, yeah,
directed
I
it?
heard about it. I think it was
Robert Rodriguez?
Rodriguez.
Yeah. It's like hidden in a vault for
Yeah.
supposed to come out in 100 years or something like that.
Well, 100 years from now, hopefully they don't forget to dig it out.
If it's
That's
better than
fucking
Planet
weird.
Terror, then I'm good.
Oh God. I used to like that, but
Me too. And then I rewatched it. I was like, God, what fucking was this?
yeah, it's kind of
And then
shitty.
Rose
It's got
McGowan started talking.
Freddie Rodriguez from 6 Feet Under's in there.
Rose
That's
McFeminist.
right.
Oh,
Rose
she
McGo-
that chick's fucking psycho.
I get it. The sexual assault stuff's bad, but I feel like she's just doing it to get the attention she doesn't get.
I'm sure.
usually.
Half
Yeah.
those people.
We won't get into that.
Anyway.
though. And then we had a trailer for I, Tanya.
Oh my
It's like
God.
iRobot.
Yeah, what a name.
It's a
I,
shitty
Tanya.
name.
Doesn't
I don't
a
know.
Tanya Harding movie just sound like it should be on Lifetime?
Yeah,
It
it kind of looks
yeah.
like it too.
I
Yeah,
kind
is
of,
that-
I don't
is
know.
that-
I kind of dug the trailer.
I dug her performance as Tanya Harding, but I don't know. I don't know. What
I mean, they kind of made her look ugly.
Well,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to do.
It's true.
this is her monster.
Oh,
You know.
Yeah, hardly.
that movie.
That-
I've never been
that-
able to watch that. I want to watch that.
And then we had Daniel Day-Lewis's swan song, "Phantom Thread."
You know what? This trailer put me to sleep.
It looks like it could potentially be pretty boring.
Yeah, one-time watch. Even for me.
Sorry,
There's
Daniel.
nothing entertaining about it. Like when I watched it, like nothing that like stood out to me.
No, I agree.
Like, I
love-
don't really
other
care
than
about
the
a
fact
fashion
that-
designer meeting a chick. Doesn't really bother. Like
Yeah. Other than the fact it's by
PTA,
Paul Thomas Anderson.
and he did the cinematography too.
Wow.
Well, I don't know. It looks about as boring as The Master.
Well, that's good because it's not very boring.
Yeah, that movie's just slow as shit.
Well, so is the Blair Witch Project, but you love that one.
No, it's not. That movie's exciting.
It's exciting.
That movie's exciting.
exciting.
I think personally, I think Josh Leonard is a better actor than Daniel Day-Lewis. So,
Wow.
whatever.
The Oscars speak for themselves.
How about My Right Foot with Josh Leonard?
Isn't it my left foot?
My
What is
left
it?
foot.
Well, it's going to be the Josh Leonard version. My Right Foot.
It's a sequel.
My
Anyways,
failing
I
film
don't
career.
know. The guy's a great actor, but boy, this
Well,
is your
when we
swan
went through
song?
his filmography, he had a lot of shit that was in there.
That's true. That
Yeah,
was
it's
a real
true.
boring retrospective.
Well, moving on. It's that time of the month. Got some Criterion titles coming out. And, I don't know, this month's a lot better than last month, I'll say that.
The sale starts next week.
It
Oh,
does.
it does. Yeah.
You guys
Any
gonna
pickups?
pick anything up?
No.
I got a few in mind.
Yeah, I got a few of mine too. How's the Road Trilogy?
Yeah, I had to have that. I haven't touched any of those. Fuck.
Well, we got some more coming out. You can add to your collection in January.
Vim Vendas.
Vim Vendas. This first one, I'm actually pretty excited about. The Breakfast Club.
This is
Just
a big
random,
time.
right? I don't know.
I don't know. I thought that at first, but I get it. I mean, it's quintessential 80s.
Right, isn't their
Yeah.
motto to, restore and,
It's true.
I don't know, honor culturally significant films?
Yeah, I mean, it's not all about like restoring
No, I get it. Like
maybe
I
out of
mean,
print stuff or
yeah.
old stuff, but it's about cultural.
It's got to be the most mainstream Criterion title, though, right?
Yeah, it's up there
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah. But it looks like there's a new 4K restoration of the film, along with new interviews with Molly Ringwald, Ali Sheedy, and new video essay featuring director John Hughes. Production notes read by Judd Nelson.
Something wrong, sir?
I love this movie. I'll happily pick this one up.
It's one of those that you can go back to anytime. I mean, I definitely watch it at least one time a year, so that's like a no-brainer. Although ever since we were kicked off the Shermer High School property by that cop, it's kind of left a little sour taste in my mouth.
That sucks.
It wasn't
It's
a cop.
Unfortunate. He was a desk
It
jockey.
was just yeah.
I tried, he came running out. He's like, what are you doing? Like,
What do you think, you dummy?
this is what I said to him. Like, come on, bro, it's Shermer High School, and he didn't even fucking react. It's like,
Yeah,
fuck
don't
off.
don't even act like you don't know.
Yeah.
I think anybody that works in a place like that that's culturally important needs to know why and what was there.
Well, the joke's on that guy because by the time he came out, we already got all our pictures and
Yeah.
everything,
yeah.
But still, that guy was just like staring out the window looking for something to do.
Yeah. Taking pictures.
Ah,
Get off.
Shermer High School.
Now, guys.
Go bust some crime, douchebag.
Yeah, I mean, really, fuck.
Anyway.
That's New York, sir.
Fuck that cop, sir. Next up, we have Young Mr. Lincoln.
Okay.
What?
Guess what it's about. It's so I guess it was done by John Ford, and stars Henry Fonda as Lincoln. And let's see. Yeah, it looks like it goes through his career as the young president-to-be as a novice lawyer struggling with incendiary murder case. Oh,
Okay.
so it looks like it's way before he was the president. So it's, I guess, before all that happened.
You know what needs a Criterion release? You know what Henry Fonda movie needs a Criterion release? On Golden Pond.
I knew you were going to say that.
You ever see that, Jem?
No, I haven't.
You kidding me?
It's great or what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Golden Pond.
It gets a new 4K restoration, a new audio commentary featuring film scholar Joseph McBride. Next up, I, Daniel Blake. I do like this one, so I'll probably pick this one up eventually. An urgent response to the political realities of contemporary Britain. Basically about this older guy who needs to get insurance and he can't. So he's like struggling to work because he's getting old. He had a heart attack, and it's pretty sad.
I was dozing off there.
That's what I was gonna say. Now, what about that are you interested in?
After a heart attack leaves him unable to hold a job, the widowed carpenter begins a long, lonely journey through the Kafkaesque labyrinth of the local welfare state.
Yikes.
Fuck off. Try something new.
Okay, I'll watch it.
Next up, West Front 1918.
No.
God.
No?
Why don't they put out, like, Trip to the Moon or something?
Because nobody likes it. Trip to the Moon sucks.
What?
Are you kidding me?
Blasphemy.
Yes, I am kidding you, idiot.
Masterpiece.
I'm sure it'll come eventually.
Better than Star Wars, I'll tell you that.
Where do you get the comparison?
Because they're in space.
Could be.
That's about the only place those...
Can I say, though,
heaven.
I like... I was reaching there. I was reaching. Can I say, though, I like Criterion putting out more household titles like The Breakfast Club,
Yeah, I agree.
It doesn't have to always be some fucking art house bullshit. And when they announced that, you should have seen the comments on their Facebook post. All
obnoxious.
These pretentious fucking Spurg virgins, just throwing a fit because Criterion's releasing a mainstream John Hughes title. Unbelievable.
A quintessential mainstream John Hughes title.
You know what?
Insane.
You know what would be a good Criterion title? We were just talking about the Blair Witch Project.
Yeah?
Think about that. I think it's too good for Scream Factory.
Agreed.
I agree. I don't know if it'll ever happen, though.
No, but, every so often I think, oh, damn, that'd be great on Criterion. Especially like horror shit. Like The Shining, that's just too classy to be on Scream Factory,
I mean, that's...
But I mean,
that's
the
prime.
Breakfast Club, I think there's hope for The Shining, for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they're already putting out all of his other stuff.
Yeah.
It's just weird, though. Like, I haven't seen Barry Lyndon, but, I mean, no
I
2001, no Shining, but we get Barry Lyndon.
I have a feeling Lolita will come out before 2001 or The Shining.
That's my favorite.
Have you seen it?
No.
Okay. That's my dad.
That's my dad.
That's my dad. Anyways.
We'll skip this last one as to not bore you guys too much. So what's coming to Blue?
Well, coming out on Halloween, not a whole lot. We got a 4K Charlie Brown Christmas. Might want to peep that. No?
Are you sure that's not this week?
It says October 31st.
Interesting.
Yeah, so...
Of all the things to put on 4K.
That's I don't know. Animation looks good, but... Really?
Really?
They're doing it. That Halle Berry movie, Kidnap.
Ugh.
That's the WWE film.
That's coming to Blue. That's always fun.
Go straight to VHS.
What about is there Scream Factory titles coming out?
Should have been VOD. Let me see. Scream Factory. Well, I see one. I don't think it's Scream Factory, but it's Slaughter High. You ever see that movie?
No.
It's cheesy as shit, but I remember like it's scaring the crap out of me. It's like a revenge. This kid gets made fun of in high school, and they put acid on his face, and he comes back with like a reunion and kills them all.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's really cheesy, but I guess they're finally getting a blue. But I don't know who's putting it out. Arrow maybe.
Aren't we
Toxic
getting
Avenger?
Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead? Scream Factory?
Is it? Oh yeah, I just saw it.
You had one? No, you didn't. You're lying.
I'm looking at it right now.
Okay.
It's green cover when they're all like with the guns and stuff. Yeah, I see it.
Pre-ordered my copy.
Did you? Well, hopefully you get it.
No, I'm not going to get it. So some fucking asshole on a bike is going to ride by and grab it.
Oh, Dawn of the Dead. Awesome.
My favorite.
Or you can order Terminator 2 Judgment Day 4K, the 18th edition of that
How many
movie.
times?
You're gonna get it?
I like that.
Yo, I'm gonna get it.
That picture of bloated Eddie Furlong, American History
my God.
XXL.
Dead.
XXL. Things have really gone downhill for him.
He looks like a guy from a certain Blu-ray rap group. Anyways,
He just looks like the quintessential white trash.
I can't believe.
he just looks like a fat guy that smells
He doesn't look like he was ever in movies.
and makes
Yeah.
videos from his. Okay. Never mind.
Edward so long. The Dark Tower. That
Ugh.
masterpiece comes out.
Wow. You know, I've never read those books or anything, but it just seems like a failure to try and cram all that into an hour
That
and a
was
half
the
movie.
that was the biggest complaint, I guess.
It's like 8 books. It's not.
Oh, man.
Let's make it an hour and a half.
God.
Got some Ghibli's, I think. Castle in the Sky is coming out to the standalone blue.
Okay.
I'm gonna butcher it. Nausicaa of the Valley of.
You said it right.
It's good.
Is
Good
it?
job.
Yeah.
Featuring a voice performance by Shia LaBeouf.
Ooh.
And that
Is that the bad one or is it Tales of Earthsea?
Oh, that's Tales of Earth, that piece of shit. Just because your dad can make good movies doesn't mean you can.
But that seems to be it.
Okay.
All right. Got a couple things coming to theater. First one, Suburbicon. Talked about this
Okay.
one a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
George Clooney directed. You guys interested?
I want to see it. I'm not gonna go to the theater though, but I want to watch it.
Yeah, I want to see it eventually.
Yeah, I don't
Of course,
know.
It's got a little bit of a Coen Brothers vibe to it.
Mm-hmm.
That movie get blasted, like reviews?
No, they're getting shit. Matt Damon's getting shit because of the whole Weinstein thing.
Yeah.
So I'm
And
sure
that's
it's
what
not
I
gonna
was-
do
the-
well.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if it was gonna. You know what? Fuck off with that. It has nothing to do with him acting in it. It's got nothing to
Exactly.
do with the movie.
Wait, what did he do? Is he defending him or something?
No, but he was aware of like Gwyneth Paltrow, like when they were dating, about the shit he was doing, and so he just kind of like skirted the issue a little bit when they interviewed him with George Clooney. And I'm assuming he knew he was an asshole. He's like Harvey, like said he was an asshole. Like we all kind of knew it, so he kind of admitted that they knew what was going on.
Oh, whatever.
But that's the thing. Like I was saying it last time, like this is literally like a stereotype of that, and it comes for a
like
reason.
Like a
Like,
model.
Come on.
Crazy.
I don't know. I'll never get why people can't just separate art from artist.
That's true. I keep waiting for Corey Feldman to blow up that pedophile ring.
Yeah. Well, even all these people coming out about it, they say that people have done it, but they won't say who.
Breaking
Kind of the
news.
issue.
Tom Hanks touched me on the set of The Burbs.
Well, yeah. Remember, like, they're replaying that whole interview again with.
God, I'd be devastated.
Dude, I would not be surprised if one day that happened.
Oh, don't say that.
The next Harvey Weinstein, Tom Hanks.
Oh, shit.
That would be national news. That would be a
Yeah.
travesty to the whole nation.
He would
Man.
lose all credibility.
No.
Bye.
Bye.
He would be casted away.
I was just going to say, I think he'd be cast away from the film industry.
Tom Spanks.
Man.
He'd be
He's always
walking
had
the Green
Mazes and
Mile.
Monsters.
If you walk in the Green Mile. Hopefully you didn't shave Ryan's privates.
Stupid. Stupid.
Well, we got a good one coming out, a good horror film. This is gonna save the horror genre. Jigsaw.
Oh
Now,
my
people
God.
who love that series, it's gonna do well.
The series sucks.
A lot of it's the most like the biggest grossing horror franchise ever.
Yeah, because there's like 17 of
Well,
them.
yeah, but
Well,
people watch it.
I mean, I'll be honest. The first Saw movie is really good, I think.
That's like saying, oh, Marvel is the highest grossing film franchise ever. It's because they have like 25 movies.
Well, I'd watch fucking Saw 20 over the Avengers, so whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what it's about.
Have you seen the first Saw?
Yeah, the first one's
Yeah,
good.
it's great.
That's the only one I've seen.
Yeah, I remember watching it for the first time. Spoiler alert, when it gets up at the end, you're like, oh, shit. That was
Yeah,
creative. But then they just turned it like,
it's like just torture porn. And
yeah, I mean, whatever. The story makes no sense. How the fuck is that guy still alive? Give me a break.
he has his minions. I've seen them all except for I'm not gonna see this one, but
Oh, you'll probably go see it.
I won't go see it. But if it's on, like I'll watch it.
Yeah, you'll probably go see it.
No, I won't.
Seems like your type of stuff.
No, I fucking won't.
No, I won't. Ooh, Miles Teller is back.
No, he's not. He's never
Thank
back.
you, thank you for your service.
He's done. That guy's done.
He was solid in Only the Brave. I'll tell you that.
Nobody's
That
I watched the
going
last
to
10
see
minutes
that.
of that movie.
Wow.
Well, I was waiting
Is
for
it
the
already
Florida
online?
Project, and I didn't know it was fucking over yet. So I walked in, and I'm like, "Oh, what is it? Oh, okay."
Oh yeah. Crazy.
Respect to firefighters, but I don't want to watch a movie about them. Christ, that sounds boring.
Okay, we lost our firefighter audience.
Okay.
Like, got Backdraft, one of the worst things I've ever sat through.
Well, don't base them all on
Backdraft wasn't a
How
real
many
thing,
fucking
though.
firefighter movies are there?
Well, this is based on a real event.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right down the street from us,
That's very tragic if you read the story.
Well, still don't care.
and they did a really good job at building the characters and their camaraderie. It's great.
Sounds worse than Get a Job.
And you say you have taste,
I do, buddy.
buddy. And that's about it. There's one more that's coming out that I want to see, but I'm not gonna bore you guys with that
No,
one.
share it.
What is it?
It is Novitiate.
What?
What?
It's set in the early 1960s and during the era of Vatican II. A young woman is training to become a nun, struggles with issues of faith, the changing church, and sexuality.
Why would you want to go see that?
Because I don't need explosions and shit to keep me entertained.
Neither do I.
It seems like it.
But like a movie about a nun? Just watch The Sound of Music. Way better than that fucking shitty thing.
Well, yeah, you can watch The Sound of Music, but, there's more than just The Sound of Music out there.
Listen to this guy. He watches one Tarkovsky movie and suddenly he's a fucking film expert.
No, that's not even the point.
Unbelievable.
You just think that everyone can't watch anything other than what you watch.
Okay. Enjoy it.
I will. Fucker.
Well then.
I don't even know where we are now. I don't even care anymore. Oh, here we
What's
go.
wrong
Here's
with
some-
modern horror?
Yeah, here's something you could talk about, Seth, since you know everything. What's wrong with modern horror?
Oh, a whole lot.
Okay, well,
Wow.
great explanation.
Yeah,
Leave it to you.
segment over. A whole lot's wrong with it.
Well, we'll just start off with something that we sort of talked about. I mean, we love the Blair Witch Project.
Agreed.
Love it.
But last year, Blair Witch, the sequel, came out.
Ooh, I hate this fucking movie,
And
and I hate
haven't
Adam
seen
Wingard.
it. I haven't seen it, but obviously there's glaring differences between them because you love one, hate the other.
Yeah.
Where do I begin?
Yeah, well, go ahead and begin. What are the issues?
Well, first of all, can we take a moment to, all three of us appreciate the genius that is the Blair Witch Project?
Of course.
Everything from the movie to the marketing, yeah.
I think there's a lot of horror movies that I love, but most of them aren't scary. That movie, though, every time I watch it, I just feel like shit at the end. I feel creeped out, uneasy.
Mm-hmm.
Such an effective, genius film. I love it. So when I heard that Adam Wingard was dropping this super surprise sequel called Blair Witch, man, I was excited. I'm like, finally, we're going to get proper continuation. because the Book of Shadows was just that's as big of a cash grab as
it's pretty bad.
Yeah, horrible. So I was excited for this, and man, oh god, I don't know. I mean, everything that the Blair Witch Project did right, Adam Wingard's Blair Witch did the opposite. Everything that was perfectly executed about the first film was just totally undone in this newer version.
Well, for one, Blair Witch, the original, takes this witch. You don't even see it throughout the whole movie, yet it's terrifying.
Yeah.
Right.
It's all about what you don't see.
To me, the scariest thing is your imagination,
Sure. Yeah.
And I think that's one of the biggest things. What's wrong with horror now is there always has to be a monster. There always has to be something
spoon-feed it to you.
see. They spoon feed it to you.
Yeah.
Now, we are going to... this is going to spoil the new Blair Witch movie, by the way. So, yeah. I mean, if you're still holding out to see that...
Spoiler alert,
sorry.
you see the witch.
Right. Now, sorry to interrupt you, but what was so good about that first one is, like you said, when they're running around that house at the end, you don't see anything. You don't see any witch.
Mm-hmm.
You really don't know who's doing the killing.
Yeah.
Because if you listen in that movie at the beginning when they're interviewing people in town, the guy that was supposedly the killer it was implied that he was under control of the witch. So I've always held the theory watching that maybe it was that Josh guy that was doing the shit. Like he was under control, but that's a whole different thing. Who knows? But
yeah, that makes sense.
Anyways, they don't show you anything. You're left to interpret it yourself. And this new one, they literally show a fucking CGI, witch. It's just it takes all the imagination right out of it.
Well, and nobody wants the imagination. They want a payoff. They want something to.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, here's the thing. It shouldn't have been remade, right? So then when you're trying to remake something, you're not going to not show it now because that's going to be copying the original.
Right.
Well, I
so
mean,
they
it's
have
a sequel.
to do it. They have to show it,
Yeah, but it's just yeah. I mean, it's a good point. They can't. The guy's not going to sit there and make the same movie over.
Because then you're going to have that argument. It was literally the same fucking movie. Then.
Yeah. Either way, you're screwed, but you don't have to make it in the first place.
I watched that. I went to see that the day it came out, and I did not like it. I think I did a review for it on our channel somewhere, but I did not like the movie. I just watched it again the other day. I thought, okay, it's been like a year. Let me try it again, see if maybe it clicked for me, because I just watched the original, so I thought, okay, let me follow it up. And, I mean, I went from I didn't like the movie, then I watched it again, now I just fucking hate it. I think it's like the shittiest thing I've ever seen. It's horrible.
Well, from what I've seen from clips, the one thing about the original that is genius is the way it actually looks like a documentary.
Right.
It looks real. It's quiet. It's serene. It's atmospheric.
There's no music. There's no soundtrack in that film.
Yeah,
no score.
and then what happens with the new one is it's loud. It's too refined.
Yeah.
It looks too much like a Hollywood movie. I don't know if there's music, but everything that created the atmosphere for the Blair Witch Project was completely ruined by everything.
Well, there's
in Blair Witch.
In that first film, there's a steady build-up. Every night, like, it's a little more fucked up. Mm-hmm. And in the new one, it's like balls to the wall right away, and it's loud. Like I said, it's just it's the polar opposite of the Blair Witch Project.
It's horror fans nowadays.
Well, I think too that movie, the original, it came at that perfect time. Cell phones weren't really a thing.
Computers were just starting.
Yeah.
The internet.
So
was
all
just
that stuff, it is scary to be in the woods by yourself. Now it's not, because you have fucking everything.
And if you remember when that came out, that was people legitimately thought that was a real thing. Like,
yeah.
You couldn't. I mean, different time, 1999.
Yeah, you couldn't go spread that to people.
But I don't know, man. It's just very disappointing.
I think another big thing that differentiates good horror movies from bad ones is sound, whether it be the score or just the effects. Just like in Blair Witch, when they're in the woods, it's quiet, and it's all about what you hear out there, what your mind is imagining, what it's creating.
Sure.
And when you have this loud music or these jump scares for one, that's what's killing it as well. The movie's basically telling you when to get scared, completely ruining the whole atmosphere.
Right,
of
it's a cheap tactic, you know. An occasional jump scare is okay, but some of these movies like just rely on it, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, we're not saying like every fucking new horror movie sucks. There's like good horror movies that still come. You know, The Witch. That movie's a fucking masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
But I just think they're few and far between nowadays.
Yeah, I agree. Imagery, for one, that's another thing. You can make a movie scary and not have stuff popping out all the time.
Yeah.
Right. Of course.
It's a saturated and dying. I don't know if it's dying, but good horror movies are dying.
I just think, you know, like, I mean, I think the big thing is they just take the imagination out of the experience, you know. Another franchise, Halloween. You know, look at John Carpenter's original Halloween, 1978. The only bit of backstory you get is that part at the beginning when he's a kid, and it's the point of view, him grabbing the knife, stabbing his sister. It's like 3 minutes, you know, 3 minutes long.
Yeah,
and that's it.
That's all you need.
The rest of the story, you get, you know, little snippets from Loomis kind of telling you about him, but it's left up to you to interpret, you know, why he's like that or what he is. Rob Zombie comes out with this remake, you know, whenever that was, 2007 maybe? Was that 10 years ago already? Fuck.
Yeah, that was a long time
Explains everything.
Right, and you get an hour of his childhood and him in the hospital. It's just...
Yeah. But that's the thing, too. Like I was saying with the Blair Witch, it's like if you go the other way and copy it, you're going to be said, oh, it's a, you know, shot
That's
for
true.
shot. It's like
That's
Psycho,
and
the remake.
And then that begs the question, why make it then?
Exactly. But...
Yeah. I get what you're saying, you know. I mean, if Rob Zombie were to come out and he would have made the exact same movie, yeah, I mean, he would have got shit for that, I'm sure.
Right.
But...
So we'll see we'll see with the new one.
Yeah.
What they're going to do with that, you know.
I just I don't know. In any movie that I've been scared by, it's because you're left to interpret, you know, what's going on.
Well, yeah. I mean, can you imagine Rosemary's Baby with jump scares?
Yeah, I mean, think of The Shining. That leaves it open at the end. You see that picture where it's like Jack Nicholson's kind of. It's almost like he's part of the hotel. You see him in that party photo, and it leaves leaves the viewer open to interpretation.
A lot of good movies end that way with like an ambiguous ending.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I know people. I know people are really into like The Conjuring and shit. I watched the first Conjuring. I thought it was a good movie. I haven't seen the sequel. Not saying every new horror movie's a piece of shit, you know.
I think it's really hard to be a good horror movie.
Right.
You know.
And they're a dime a dozen. You know?
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, there's a whole lot of shit, and people like that. There's a whole niche for it. That people, you know, like that really, really crappy horror.
Yeah.
But to be like mainstream good horror, it's tough.
I'm trying to think, you know, outside of The Witch, the last horror movie that I was like, oh man, this is great. I can't fucking think.
I'm looking through my letterbox and I'm like, it's like...
Yeah, let me do that too.
Because there's not a lot, dude. Like, you know what? I did watch it. I thought it was okay, but I wouldn't really classify it as horror. Raw?
Yeah. That was I like that. I thought it was decent.
Yeah. I like the not the twist, but you know, like the storyline.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah, that was a solid movie. Weird. It was a weird film.
I mean, take something like Signs. I think that's a masterclass of tension building. It doesn't show you too much until the end, obviously, but it builds up this environment, this I don't know, just this tension throughout the whole thing, because you're left trying to figure out what they look like, what they want. You know, I think that's one of the better as far as building. I don't know how much of a horror it is. They call it horror, but
yeah.
Well, I mean, people classify Jaws as a horror movie.
That's true.
Yeah. What else? What else do you think scares you better than just that?
I don't know. I mean, like I said, it's always, to me, it's always been, you know, shit that I'm left to interpret myself. You know, the things that you can't see.
Right. Things that leave questions.
Right.
Yeah.
Goodnight Mommy, what do you think of that one?
I never
liked
watched
it.
that one.
I liked it. I thought it was pretty good, original.
I remember seeing the trailer for it, though, and I thought it looked pretty cool.
Yeah. I mean, that leaves a good ending.
Yeah.
A lot of questions, not everything
ambiguous
spoon-fed to you.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, yeah, I mean, horror movies are few and far between that are actually solid.
Right. There's, unlike any other genre, there's like, you know, just a handful of masterclass horror films, you know?
But it's also, you know, one of the more, there's so many different subgenres of horror
Right.
as well. I mean, you love horror, Matt. I mean, what's...
Well,
It Follows was good.
That's what I was gonna say right now. I was like, that's probably other than The Conjuring, like the most recent horror film that I actually really, really liked. You know.
Yeah.
But then that just plays on tropes of like Halloween and
Right.
so it's all kind of recycled. You know.
There are
stuff.
scenes in It Follows that are straight out of like a John Carpenter flick, man. When
Yeah.
she's sitting in the
Yeah.
school and she sees the old lady walking towards her, that's right out of Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, you know, just replaying kind of what made horror from the 70s and 80s and
Right,
all that
right.
stuff work. You know, it's kind of just redoing it.
Yeah, it's all about taking
It's that
tropes from
throwback
different
era right now.
movies,
You know?
but also sort of throwing your own spin on it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what was like you know, I know we love The Witch and It Follows, but I feel like those weren't, you know, like they weren't seen by everybody. You know, I'm trying to think of like the last big film that was like like Paranormal Activity, maybe like the last big horror film that people are like, oh, you got to go see it. It's so scary. You know?
I think it was The Conjuring or Insidious. Like,
Yeah.
I
I
think
think it
the
was
James
the-
Wan era.
Right.
of
Yeah, I
horror.
remember seeing signs that said people were freaking out when they saw The Conjuring.
Right. Because I mean, like you could ask 100 people in the street if they've seen The Witch. I bet you a lot of them haven't. But
Yeah.
you ask them if they've seen The Conjuring. I bet most have.
Mm-hmm. Insidious as well. I like a lot of the guy's stuff. I mean, he has this way of sort of tricking your expectations as far as the scares.
Mhm.
There's a lot of jump scares, but he knows that people are expecting it, but he builds the tension well, and he sort of times it differently to throw you off.
Well, he's obviously like the leader right now. You know, he's making a lot of money off of it with the whole Conjuring universe with fucking every Annabelle
God.
movie and so.
New Insidious every year.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. A few things come out though that I'm scared by. You know, I know people have gone crazy for the new It movie. Scary? Fuck no. Nothing about that is
No.
scary.
No.
No,
Yeah.
not scary at all. Creepy imagery, maybe.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, out there, all you listening, let us know what are some of the things in film that scare you.
Yeah.
Not just like movies, but what about them scares you.
Anyone with any like hidden gem horror recommendations too? Be curious. 'Cause
Please,
I know there's movies out there that like they're probably pretty badass that you know you just haven't heard of.
Yeah. And yeah, wow.
Good discussion, boys.
Yeah. You guys gotten into much horror? We're almost done.
It's depressing.
month?
It's really depressing. Halloween's in a week.
It's 105 degrees. It fucking doesn't feel like fall
Dude,
here.
that's what I'm saying, man.
You
Like,
just gotta turn your AC up and make
That's
the
what I was
best
doing
out
all
of it.
weekend. That's why I got through like Halloween and The Witch.
you know, I talked to my buddies back home. They're having bonfires and wearing sweatshirts, and I'm sweating my fucking dick off.
It does suck. It does.
You can't watch Dr. Loomis when it's 95 degrees.
It's really hard to. I'm like fucking eating a popsicle. It's like he's
not right.
evil. It's like
yeah,
oh, fuck,
it's just
dude.
not right, you know. Got to be eating a
Not
caramel
it.
apple, wearing a sweatshirt and a beanie.
Yeah. Can we catch jack-o'-lanterns?
Well, I've been trying to shove down some apple cider just to put myself in the mood.
That's flame, though, bro.
I bought like a pumpkin candle. I'm just putting that shit
Oh,
yeah,
hell
I've got like a apple cinnamon or
just
like
to
a
try to
pumpkin
fucking
harvest
get in the mood.
candle thing going. Put some orange lights up, just trying to put yourself in the mood.
In a week, it'll all be over.
I mean, that's crazy. Yeah.
It sucks.
Should have done the
this
31
is
days of
no, we should.
horror.
No, we're doing 25 Days of Christmas this year.
Here's the
Okay.
problem. Like, you know, and I don't know. I've felt this the past few years. Like, some of these horror movies, like, they're great, and I like to watch them. But like, it's like I just watched this last year. I don't want to sit through it again. You know, it's like some of them are like I don't need to watch them that often.
Yeah, I've just been trying to find new ones this year
Right.
and just find something else to watch.
You know, I was gonna
'Cause
watch. I was sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was gonna watch the original Dawn of the Dead the other night, which I love. It's a great fucking movie. And I'm thinking, like, fuck, I just watched this. You know, last year. Like, I don't need to sit through it right now.
Yeah, and I haven't even sat through some of the big ones like Nightmare on Elm Street and it's anything else really. I've watched Halloween and Poltergeist. Those are the bigger ones.
Every year in the past, I've dicked around. I watch all the Halloween sequels. I didn't do that this year. I watched 1, 2, 3, H2O. Even H2O was a struggle to get through. But I'm not dicking around with the rest of them.
Yeah, you just sort of have to pick the ones that you really want to watch, and then you'll get to the other ones next year or something.
In April when it gets colder.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's just jump into the IMDb top 250. We're almost there.
We done with it yet?
We're getting there. We're in the 60s right now. Actually, almost to the 50s. Number 61. We were actually just talking about this one, The Shining.
Ooh,
There we go.
masterclass.
I need to watch that. This is before Halloween ends.
See, that's a Christmas. That's a winter movie.
A Christmas. Yeah, that's one you can just sort of watch
Yeah.
later on during winter. Or during the season of winter when it's not actually winter outside.
Right. It's like, you know, I don't know. I watched that in like January.
Yeah, exactly. Number 60. Love it. Django Unchained.
Okay.
No
60.
reactions?
I mean,
Number
I
60.
watched it once.
Well, you keep in mind this is a user list.
It's the only movie to knock me out sitting in the front row in the theater.
Wow.
Went to see it on Christmas Day. I fucking fell asleep.
Well, it'll probably be a better Christmas than this one. With your Giants tickets and all.
Oh,
What? Huh?
move on.
Number 59. Another Kubrick. Paths of Glory.
Oh,
Haven't watched it.
you know,
I love it.
I love Stanley Kubrick. Maybe I just wasn't in the right mood when I watched this, but I had a hard
Did you
time.
fall
getting
asleep
through
too,
it.
or what?
Dude, it was just It was boring. I thought. Not my favorite from
I
Stanley.
guess you didn't think anything.
Hello?
Yeah, you're there.
What do you mean?
You said I thought, and then you just had like this super long pause. That you're just
Oh, maybe I cut
Hello?
out. No, I was talking. Maybe I cut out.
stroking out.
That movie and Doctor Strangelove. Oh my god.
Doctor Strangelove, I can attest to. That one's tough.
Like shit. Not enough monkeys.
What?
Not enough apes with tools.
Uh,
Not
Number
enough,
50.
not enough monoliths.
That's I knew you were going to say that.
Number 58.
Oh my
Grave
god,
of
it's full of shit.
What?
Oh, keep going.
Number 58, Grave of the Fireflies. This is a goodie. It's anime.
Oh.
A young boy and his little sister struggled to survive in Japan during World War II. It's pretty bloody, pretty sad and depressing.
Oh.
Check it out. It's like a Ghibli.
All right.
I'll watch it.
Number 57, The Lives of Others. East Berlin, German film.
Oh, that's right up your alley. Anthropoid.
True.
Expressionist.
Not the right time period. In 1984, East Berlin, an agent of the secret police conducting surveillance on a writer and his lover finds himself becoming increasingly absorbed by their lives. Sounds like a 1 hour
God.
photo.
Yeah, right.
In Germany.
Here we go. Now you guys can participate. Cinema Paradiso.
Oh, man.
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you.
Let me
about
tell you.
If you claim to be I'm a cinephile. I love Letterboxd and movies.
Yeah,
Then you need to watch Cinema Paradiso.
quintessential.
I think that was the last movie I cried Cried on.
Shit.
Choked me up.
Yeah.
Well, I remember when we watched it for our first time watch.
Yep.
I liked it. Didn't love it. And then I got that, what's the release that came out?
The Arrow?
Arrow?
Yeah.
I got the Arrow, and it's got the director's cut, which adds so much to it.
So
and
good.
It turned it into a straight up masterpiece with all that.
You know, when he's watching that montage at the end,
Oh,
Yep.
like all the
God.
people kissing or whatever. They see
damn
Chaplin.
it.
Oh,
God damn it.
a film lover's wet dream.
Yep.
So good. And we just talked about this one as well, number 55, Dr. Strangelove.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I guess I just don't
a
get
lot of
it.
people love it. But
Yeah, I guess
boring.
it's like it's about the Cold War and stuff. I don't know. I just don't get it. I don't get the hype. I mean,
I'd rather watch Moonwalkers.
don't know what that one is.
A movie with Rupert Grant about Stanley Kubrick.
Oh yeah,
about what?
the faking of the moon landing. Rupert Grant really doing things in life now since Harry Potter ended. Number 54, Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, that's another
So
good
good.
one.
That's
Yeah,
a
it was
good one.
pretty good.
Yeah, it's one I'd have to rewatch.
I mean, not my favorite from the first time watch segment, but
Well, it's no walkabout.
I was going to say, I was
dude.
like, because Walkabout's in there.
amen,
Dude,
brother.
let me tell you.
God, that movie's great.
Not enough Gulpaload in Sunset Boulevard.
Not enough black cock in that black and white movie.
Sorry, your mental capacity couldn't handle Walkabout.
Oh, I handled it.
Oh, let's talk about mental capacity.
Go watch Suspiria again, dummy.
Ooh, that's got to go on my list again.
Stupid movie. Fucking audio doesn't even match the mouths.
Have you watched it?
Couldn't.
And you can't have an opinion on it.
Yeah.
I could do whatever I want.
Idiotic. Like a letterbox loser.
Dario Argento, be my father.
Oh, God.
Dario Argento.
I hate Letterboxd. Everyone that uses it. Dude, 95% of the people on there, virgins.
Feminists.
Oh, feminist virgies.
Oh, moving on. Number 53, The Great Dictator.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
Chap ass at
That
his best.
speech.
Great World War II film.
Not my favorite Chaplin, but it's great.
Yeah.
That speech at the end, oh,
It's pretty good.
That speech at the end tied in with the Interstellar soundtrack. So good.
Ew.
did somebody do that?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
did.
I've
Or
seen
like with
that.
the Inception fucking soundtrack.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
so
no.
fucking stupid.
You just gotta leave it, leave it
That's
alone.
fucking great.
To even mention Nolan in the same sentence as Chaplin is fucking insulting.
52, Alien.
Can I?
Okay.
You know what? Can I say something about
No?
this?
You could always say something. You don't have to ask.
Alien is overrated.
Damn. Okay.
Wow.
It's not scary. Maybe it was back in the day. I've sat through this movie many times. It's just like, I like it. Oh, it's kind of like, okay, is it over yet?
It is actually pretty a slow burner.
It's just not scary anymore. But I'm gonna get shit for saying this. I shouldn't even said it. It's just like, I don't know, man. Doesn't do it for me.
That's fine.
I mean, it's fun. I like it. You know, like I said, I've watched it a few times. It's okay.
Yeah.
Just don't think it's like, oh my, frightening. God.
Yeah.
Only thing frightening is the runtime.
It's an hour 57. That's pretty average.
30 minutes too long.
Speaking of long movies, 51, Apocalypse Now.
Now you're talking.
That's a great film.
It is.
Quintessential Vietnam War film.
Yeah.
It is.
Better than
Well,
Platoon, tell you that.
What?
I like Platoon.
You like
I haven't
fucking
seen
Willem
that one in a
Dafoe
while.
like
I mean, you're right.
doing the
Spasm.
gayest slow-mo I've ever seen in my life.
Apocalypse Now is a different level.
Yeah.
Great film.
Platoon's like the retarded stepbrother of Apocalypse Now.
Something just doesn't feel right about Apocalypse Now.
What do you mean?
That's what's just like the way it's made. It feels so real. I guess it feels legitimate. Like it's something that actually would happen. Like going after some AWOL
Marlon Brando.
commander. Yeah. I don't know.
It's pretty good.
Something about Ford Coppola films. They just have their own tone.
Yeah, Jack.
No, not that one. Then again, I
Whatever,
haven't
you
seen
said it.
so I can't say for sure.
You said it.
Yeah, I was thinking more Godfather.
Oh.
I haven't seen Godfather 2, but I love Jack.
What's the difference?
Hey, whatever.
Haven't seen Godfather 2, but Jack. Oh.
Great film. You want to talk about good speeches? Robin Williams at the end of Jack.
Killed Matt.
Chaplain
God.
who?
Yeah, that shot to fucking J-Lo like crying. Yep.
Someone should take.
J-Lo's in it?
Someone should take that
Yeah,
speech.
she's the teacher.
Put the Inception music over that speech.
There you
Holy
go,
fuck,
Seth.
I'm gonna do it.
Please do. Send it to me.
Please do.
Fuck your short film. Just do that.
Just enter that in the festivals.
Oh shit.
Top 50. This one's going to piss off one of you. Number 50,
probably
Blade Runner
Seth.
2049.
Oh,
I'll be honest, I really like this movie, but top 50 of all time?
be honest. Explain to me the plot of that movie. I bet you can't.
I don't feel like it.
Yeah,
right
you
now.
like the way it
Oh.
looked. That's about it.
No. I can't really talk too much about it without spoiling it. It's just about okay.
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 I don't want to. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna spoil it. Spoiler warning.
I don't know if you should or not. Who
I don't-
cares if Deckard's a replicant? I don't give a fuck.
Well, that's the thing. You don't know.
Whatever.
Well, let's keep pissing Seth off. Number 49, Memento.
Oh,
Ooh.
this list.
I thought you liked Memento.
No,
I don't know how you don't like
That's-
Memento.
because another movie that's it just makes no sense.
No, it does make sense.
No,
It
it
does.
doesn't.
It's just
It's not like
basically
Inception. Like,
backwards.
it makes sense.
No, it's stupid as hell.
Well, let me ask you something. Explain to me why it's stupid. as hell.
Explain to me the plot of Memento, but you can't.
It's just it's
Oh,
him figuring
great
out
analysis. Wow.
It's him figuring out what happened to him, but it's like backwards.
Who killed his wife?
Who cares?
But it's split in
Well,
there.
Well, a lot of
s-
people because it's number 49.
I don't care about this bunk ass list.
Well, you asked. I'm telling you why.
Fucking Christopher Nolan. Top 5 worst filmmaker to ever live.
All right, here. Let's make Seth happy again.
Yeah.
Let's calm him
When
down.
does Dunkirk come out? I just want to watch it, so I give it a 1 star.
Comes out in
That's the only
December.
reason why you're gonna watch
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna go into that just like going into Interstellar with a fucking negative attitude.
No wonder people hate us.
I hate everything.
Here, Seth. We'll calm you down. Number 48, The Lion King.
Ooh.
Sure, a Disney cartoon,
Wow.
but
Oh, yeah.
No, it's great.
Yeah,
It's great.
exactly.
I love it.
You
I
know what's
love
great
it.
about it? It's like an hour and 20 minutes. It makes sense. You know,
Oh,
it's
so
easy
it's
to
all
watch.
about runtime. You got a tiny attention span.
It's not
I
fuck.
guess.
Oh, Simba's in a dream, and Mufasa's. It's backwards. You know, I mean, it makes sense. Great film.
Yeah, it's pretty straightforward for you, Spurg.
You can't use my own fucking insults against me.
Yeah, Cannon. It's a great word.
Great Matthew Broderick voice performance, and James Earl Jones and Nathan Lane,
JTT.
JTT,
Rowan Atkinson,
Jeremy Irons.
Whoopi Goldberg,
Hell yeah, Whoopi.
Cheech Marin. Great cast, all-star cast.
You deliberately disobeyed me.
God!
His name just died too. I thought.
Who?
Who?
I don't know how to pronounce his name. Robert, the guy who did the baboon,
Oh,
bamboo,
His bamboo.
the baboon.
Damn.
Who?
Thought you were talking about James Earl.
Guillaume?
Guillaume or
Rafiki?
yeah,
Robert
Rafiki.
Guillaume?
Yeah, he died.
Wow. I missed
Now,
that
come
one.
on. Don't you remember as a kid watching that scene, though, when fucking the Stampede runs over Mufasa and then Scar fucking kills him?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on, bro.
It's good.
The emotions. As a
It
kid,
was I think it was the first movie I ever saw in theaters.
somebody, anybody.
Sad. Well, let's piss Seth off again.
How fucked up of a villain is Scar, by the way? They put a fucking Nazi march in that movie.
What? Oh
They also
yeah,
put
that's right.
Sex in the Sky.
Yeah,
as stars.
Disney's fucking, man, old school Disney was awesome. It's like in Aladdin when you hear the guy whisper, "Good teenagers, take off your clothes."
Whoa.
You never heard about
I was
that?
yeah, I just
No.
thought it was take off your clothes.
No, he says good teenagers.
Oh, I thought it was just take off your clothes. Or like a
What,
Little Mermaid when the
did-
priest pops a
did-
boner.
Yeah.
Did Alex Jones tell you about that one?
No, dude.
I've heard
you,
that one.
You can fucking hear the shit.
Yeah.
Fucking hear the shit.
I remember going over to my
Yes.
cousin's house once. He's like, "Dude, listen to this," and we kept playing over. It's crazy.
Yeah, the Little Mermaid with the priest pops the boner, and then what's it called? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? When you see what's her name, Snatch.
Oh yeah. Oh, in the movie, the movie, The Rescuers Down Under, or whatever
Mhm.
it is.
Mm-hmm.
There's a scene like when they're in the city or whatever, and there's this open window, and it's someone inserted it's like one frame. It's like a real pair of tits. It's like some chick's tits in the movie. It's one frame.
That's awesome.
There's some crazy.
Whatever happened
They
to
do
that
some
old
crazy
Disney?
shit, man. Yeah,
Everyone got too PC.
that's true. That's true. Anyways, Lion King's great. What was next?
The Prestige.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
That's a good one. You know David Bowie?
Is he in that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's Tesla.
he's great.
Hmm.
Michael Caine.
You don't like Michael Caine?
I don't know.
Don't like Michael.
yeah.
Andy Serkis.
I like Michael Caine and Going in Style.
Yeah, please don't ever talk about taste again.
I like some of everything.
So do I.
So I don't want to watch
Maybe I'll-
go watch a
maybe
movie
I'll
about a
like it.
fucking nun from the 1970s. Not my cup of tea.
Then don't. You don't have to.
God,
That's the great thing about movies.
exactly. So I'll watch Going in Style. You fucking watch, whatever you want to watch. The nun movie.
Maybe I'll watch Going in Style. Maybe it's a masterpiece, and I don't know it yet.
You don't know how to have fun. That's the problem.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, when I do watch movies that are fun, Gangster Squad, you give me shit for
Oh,
that.
that
too.
movie,
Can't win.
dude, that movie sucks.
Can't. It does suck. Never said it didn't, but it's fun.
So I don't want to see Spicoli as a gangster. Okay.
Spicoli.
God, that movie, what a mess. Okay, sorry.
46. Gladiator.
Never seen it.
Really?
Something about Rome doesn't really.
It doesn't pique my interest
Yeah,
either.
I mean, like,
I thought it was okay.
I don't
was
really
like a
care
one-time
about
for me.
guys in loincloths in the fucking Coliseum. Like, oh,
You don't like that shit? Doesn't turn you on?
No. That's Ridley
You
Scott.
don't like half-naked women?
I do, but, why do I have to sit through a 3-hour movie for it?
True. You don't like Joaquin?
Oh, I do.
Well, I don't. This one may or may not piss you off, Seth, because this one differs. 45, Whiplash.
45 best movies ever made?
No?
No.
So it pissed you off, is what?
You used to love this movie, and I don't know what happened. You're not a big fan anymore?
First of
don't
all,
steal book anymore?
I never loved the movie.
Ah,
I liked the movie, okay?
Thought you did.
And
I thought we all did.
It's a fine movie. And no, I don't have that stupid ass Zavi Steelbook.
If La La Land never came out, you'd probably still like it.
Oh, fuck. Okay. What?
gotta say something.
Right? Wait-
Whiplash
wait
is
for it.
fine, but I mean, let's be honest. That stupid ass scene where he, gets T-boned and suddenly walks away untouched. I'm gonna go play my show. Give me a break. Be in the fucking hospital.
His love for it, though, is so passionate that he's able to withstand a car accident.
Really? Well, makes no
Well,
sense.
he's starting to pass out at the end, so obviously it's still affecting him.
So
All he
that's
did
not
was
logical,
flip.
but fucking mystical witches in the woods is fucking makes perfect sense. Okay.
No,
Talking animals is fine.
those movies don't base themselves in reality.
I'm pretty sure The Witch is based on based on actual accounts.
Look, I'm just saying, Whiplash is fine. It's not God's gift to cinema, okay?
Yeah. It's not 45 best film of all time.
No, my God.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Not 4,500.
I don't know about that either. But number 44.
David Chazelle sucks. He made one decent movie and one real shitty movie.
It's subjective, but
No, it's true.
I said it. It's true. Well, you know what else is true? This next one's a good one. 44. Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Yeah. Classic.
I like
As far
it.
as that one's not higher.
Yeah. It is a great film.
Different. Real good.
Yeah, it's good.
Leave it at that. No rants.
I don't know. Some of these guys go a little over the top with it, with their
Oh
fucking,
God.
shove this.
Every movie you have something negative to say.
Let me shove
The
this model
shtick is
DeLorean up my
overplayed.
ass. Okay, keep going. It's a great film. I mean, I prefer
what?
nothing.
Number 43. Terminator 2.
Damn.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Some guys get a little overboard with this movie.
When we saw this in theaters, I had to pay $12 for that ticket. It's too much. Too much.
No, I love it. I love it.
Probably the best action movie ever made.
No, yeah, I mean, I agree. I think so.
If not one of them, for sure.
Haven't you seen The Raid Redemption?
It's solid. It's good. Not everything has to be competition.
Yeah.
You can like two different things.
This is true.
Number 42, Rear Window.
I haven't seen it.
Nothing?
I haven't seen it.
Would expect it lower.
Yeah, I agree. And then rounding it off, number 41, The Departed. The Departed.
The Departed. Go fuck yourself.
So good.
That's a goodie.
Can you imagine, like, instead of Alec Baldwin, it was Tom Hanks? That'd be great.
He was touching Leo.
Yeah, I might move it into
Yeah.
that upper echelon.
It's not already.
Oh, what's up there?
Well, that's what we got.
That's what you
Guys
got.
wanna wrap it up? You wanna
I
talk
think so.
about some more?
No, I gotta use the bathroom.
Again?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
something's wrong
Got
with
a
me.
Hershey squirts.
I think that was a good
Sick.
episode. Good discussions, fellas. Let us know down below. What was the main subject? Oh, horror movies.
What's wrong with modern
What's wrong
horror?
with horror?
What scares you? What are some good gems for us to watch? Hope you guys have a good
also-
Halloween season.
What's wrong with horror?
That's true, and there's a whole lot.
Mm-hmm.
This was episode 102. Any closing
It
thoughts?
was.
Okay, I gotta sign off real quick. Oh.
He's gonna shit his
Happy
pants
Halloween,
right now.
everyone.
Hey, subscribe to us on YouTube, Slacker Media. Follow us, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, Twitter.
Gotta take a
It
shit.
is up. Okay, thanks
Turtle
guys.
heading right now.
Thank you guys for listening. And as always, go fuck
Go shit
yourselves.
yourselves.